Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Toukiden 2. So we just completed the Rite of Truth and now we have to head back to the village. But first, let's go ahead and read this. Ark Records 5. So you only get partial, you have to find multiple ones. So basically, ended created to control the Oni Gate failed and countless Oni appeared from within a horde of mindless beasts. Time itself is destroyed and humans could never vast snake the Japanese word fleet in fall upon Japanese word Mizuho Nukuni maybe something Mizuho and Takama like even so German too, it's like the really long German words, it's just kind of like no. So yeah, relics that contain a written past or a written record of past civilizations are scattered throughout the land. Touching them causes you to visualize strange symbols forming these ancient writings. So you have to find multiple ones. There are loads of them. There's like a certain amount for like the other collectibles per area, but this one you just have to be lucky to find. So we can't teleport back. These things, let me just go ahead and do that. And then you go and you do this and it replenishes your stuff. It also helps with purification, which we don't need to worry about too much right now. So let's just head on back to the village. So jump to other headquarters has to do when you're playing online, which I haven't actually done, so I've only done so with the first game, played online with people and such, but hey. I just got done recording Dishonored 2, so I mentioned in that one that I got a brand new TV, which I have in this one too, and it looks beautiful. Beautiful, yeah, that opens every single time. Beautiful. I wish I could have the volume up so high, but otherwise you'll hear double. Welcome back, friends. Professor, it's rare to see you in the HQ. I'm here to celebrate the promotion of my assistant. Chris, you successfully become a slayer for this village. Impressive. There's clearly a reason why you were fighting in Yokohama. I've got something for you. A gift? I'm not so sure I can take any more gifts from you. Don't worry, this is a nice one. I'm expanding the functions of the Demon Hand. Having used the Demon Hand has allowed me to progress faster than expected with my research. I found a way to draw out the latent power of minima. I call it an evasion skill. So yeah, so this involves stacking minima, so you can have like 3 minima on one weapon. And so right now we're just getting into the second one here, getting to the third one later on, but yes, these are certain skills that trigger when certain conditions are met, as it says, and they also have a cooldown just like your abilities. A bit on the nose. Oh, she spoke that one. Okay. It's so weird when they speak like one line and then they don't for a while and then they speak another line. It's just weird. Think of it as a minima skill that's focused on defense. The Demon Hand senses the will of the minima and reactively activates in order to protect the user. If you have some minima set to your equipment, it will work when you need it. Seeing as you have access to multiple minima, you may as well make good use of them. Here, put out your hand. I'll expand the functionality of your demon hand. Alright, so we have our attack one here, so we can go ahead and we have this girl here that we just got. She summons an Oni that serves as your doppelganger for a limited time. Oni that touches the doppelganger creates an explosion. But what I like to do is put the defense on here, so it reduces damage for a limited amount of time. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Here's the second one that we got, so you know. Access to an evasion skill will aid you with fighting Oni. Use this power and keep on with the experiment. If this goes well, hopefully be able to draw out even more power from minima in the future. Everyone else, come on, I'll set up the same thing for you, even so they can't use more than 1 minima, but you know. Hey, are you sure about this? Success is built on failures, right?
嫌な予感しかしねえぞ。
Can now use evasion skills. Right, where to start? Let's go and say hello to Kazu. He's the secretary of all affairs at the Slayer HQ. He'll be the one giving you your missions from now on. May as well have him learn your face. I've already informed him that you've passed the rite of truth. We'll be waiting at the blacksmith then. I'll teach you how to make weapons and armor. You won't get anywhere without being able to do that. Come see me once you've done talking to Kazui. Kazu or Kazui, I don't know. Don't get involved in any of the issues between outsiders and insiders. Been meaning to ask you about that actually. Just what are these insiders and outsiders? What, you don't know either? I just kind of drifted in myself. Insiders are those who lived in Slayer villages prior to the awakening, which technically I imagine we're an insider because we were already part of the Slayer organization. Before the awakening even happened, you know, so we're technically an insider. On the other hand, those who lived out normally in the world, so these are like the regular people who had no idea about the Oni because they didn't show themselves to like anybody other than the Slayers, or like, you know, they are called outsiders. The awakening turned many outsiders into refugees, so yeah, the Slayers, the insiders all had their protected villages like how we are in right now, but the outsiders all lived in like, you know, regular villages that didn't have Slayers, or at least didn't have many Slayers if anything. And no Shrine Maiden and all that kind of stuff. So they were just sitting ducks, basically. The Slayer villagers took them in. Marhobra is no different, of course. However, these are two types of people with very different histories. They have deep, almost unconscious grudges. In Marhobra, the outsiders are led by the samurai, which I love how they say samurai. Like, in Japanese. I love it. I don't know why. While the insiders are led by the guards, so, you know, the one dude who didn't want to speak, and then the dude with the funky hairstyle. Unfortunately, the two of them are currently quite opposed to each other, which means what? I'm an outsider? Well, it doesn't bother me. The tension has been increasingly substantially recently. It's starting to smell pretty bad. Yeah, Homura is an outsider, and we are an insider technically. But in our little group, we don't go by those terms. We're just all weirdos who formed a party together because we didn't fit in either or. Because, I mean, I'm technically an insider, he's technically an outsider, but we kind of drifted in without really knowing anything. And I have amnesia on top of it, so, you know. In other words, just stay out of it. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the one dude that we're supposed to talk to. Howdy, howdy.
Konnichiwa. 何かご用かな? おや、君は紅月くんから報告を受けている。
Here comes the yawning again.
証の儀に合格おめでとう。とても優秀な成績だ。
I'm trying to get so much done because I just had 2 days off in a row and I work again tomorrow. So I'm trying my best to get like loads of stuff done as I can, because whenever I get off work, I'm so exhausted and tired that I just don't want to do anything.
紅月くんが褒めていたよ。彼女は里で最強だ。誇るといい。本部を代表して新たな仲間を歓迎しよう。まほろばの里にようこそ。私は和江、ここの事務官をしている。
Kaze? Is that how he said it? Maybe, I don't know.
本部では鬼の情報を集約して個々の者の府に討伐依頼を出している。今後は君にもお願いすることになるだろう。
One of my guinea pigs is moving around their igloo. I apologize if you hear that. They've been super sleepy today, but, you know. Oh, Magic's up. She's thirsty, too. I gotta give him some fresh water once I'm done with this here. She's got bedhead. It's so cute when they sleep for such a long time. My guinea pigs, they just end up having bedhead. Especially Hazel, since she has long hair. She just gets the biggest bedhead and it's so cute. Hi, Magic. Magic just kind of gets like a mohawk. I don't know why. She's just got the rocker hair going on, you know?
ただ無理は禁物だ。かを知り己を知らば百戦危うからず。任務の内容に実力が追いついているかよく考えてから受けることだ。それと次の決まりがある。日頃気をつけてくれ。一つ、職務をおろそかにするべからず。一つ、物の不同士争うべからず。一つ、神垣の巫女を軽んずべからず。最後に、お頭に背くべからず。最後のは今は無効だね。お頭は2年前に亡くなってしまった。里には必ず指導者たるお頭がいるものだが、まほろばでは空席のままだ。いろいろ複雑な事情があってね。しかし近々お頭選議がある。里の全員で新しいお頭を選ぶんだ。君も誰に票を入れるか考えておくといい。近衛の隊長八雲と侍の隊長東野が候補だ。本当はもう一人立候補してほしい人物がいるが、すまない、余計なことを言ったな。最後に一つ気をつけてほしいことがある。行動限界だ。鬼の住む異界には瘴気という毒が満ちている。これを一度に取り込みすぎると死ぬ。正常な場所にいれば排出されるから、危険を感じたらすぐに里に戻ってくれ。長いは無用だ。いいね。他に困ったことがあったら相談を。物の符を支えるのが私たちの仕事だ。ではこれからよろしく。汝に英雄の導きがあらんことを。
All right, we are good to go to the blacksmith. We got loads of people in here that you can chat to. Now I look at the map again, my harbor really stands in the worst possible area, doesn't it? Surrounded by the other world with no other villages close. If it were to fall, what would become of the Holy Mound? There are other villages nearby, they're just all destroyed. You know. Did you hear there was another ogre attack? There have been a lot of them recently. Could this be the prelude of something? Look at them and their silly hats. The village is protected by a barrier created by the maiden. Even large Oni can't easily get through it. That said, we can't rely on it too heavily. Well, yeah, I can't make her do all the work. So yeah, this one is training. So you do all this stuff, you know. And once we start getting more equipment and everything, I will go ahead. Because what I like to do is if there's multiple outfits that I really love, but I have like one weapon with one outfit, another weapon with another. You know how it is. I like to be fancy. So yeah. Howdy. Try creating a new weapon or armor here and equipping it. You should have all the necessary materials. See what you would like. However, be careful not to make something you already are wearing. Yeah. So let's see if we can make some stuff. We got new weapons here, so looks like we can make some new knives if we wanted to. Sword. Like, look at that. Look at that glorious sword. What about the chain whips? How are the chain whips looking? Unfortunately, the chain whips all kind of look fairly similar, and that's why. But again, there's just so many, sword users. The guns are beautiful, too. I just don't like to use them that much. But hey. They're all cool. I wish the bows were changed to fit this game a bit better, but they're not. We had chain and sickle too that we could always use. I don't mind them as well, but we'll get out. So we have 100 and because we have dual knives on right now, so we could get a little upgrade. We have enough, but that uses a lot of our things. What about armor? We got some new armor here. We got some guard helmets, which again, I don't really care for. So yeah, these are better stat-wise. So we got this, and then we got this. Because like most things have like a different color to them. Unfortunately, we just don't have that much material, but hey. I'm gonna go ahead and make... Although it doesn't look good with the pants right now, and we might not be able to really... Which one do we want? I'm not sure. I do like this one a lot. More so than that one. But in terms of like matching these guys, I think it might be best. Let's just go with this one. Let's equip this armor here. Kind of. The yellow still stands out a bit. Oh, I guess we had enough for these greaves, but not for the other ones. I don't like the guard greaves that much. I just love the tops. I'm very just like mix and match. I try my best to mix and match. We can always see if we can buy one too. Improving skill daily. Yep, yes you are. You get weapons and armor so much faster in this game than you do in the first game. I think it's just because it's a shorter game. That looks like pretty good armor. It looks really nice on my TV. Like, my TV even looks better than my Elgato, which is saying something because my Elgato has always looked better than my TV. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why you're getting some kind of, like, sepia cast. Has my Elgato always been that way? I have no idea. The only gear that can defeat Oni is gear made from other Oni. Defeat the Oni attacking the village while using materials from them to forge better equipment. Repeat this process and you can become a more powerful slayer than you can imagine. Familiar can be best, as they also say. You also have the option to fortify your equipment and make it stronger. I've been using this chain whip for 10 years. I've no plans on changing it now. Everyone has their own approach. Find one that works for you. Store the equipment and materials you have collected in the equipment chest and materials chest in your house. So, you know... Oh my god. That house was really a storehouse for the Machina lab. After we brought you in, the professor tidied it up. It's rare for her to do anything for herself. It means you can use it however you like anyway. You can change your gear at the equipment chest and check your materials and material test. I don't really check my materials ever. But, you know, I go to the equipment chest a lot. I have one final thing to talk to you about. Quests and joint operations. Now, joint operations are new to this game, but quests are not. We're the only ones living in this village. There are many others, including villagers and slayers. Helping these people out in their daily lives is also the duty of a slayer. So, joint operations, which I find are really cool. These are missions that you occur to when you are out and about in the open world and not inside the village. So you may come across slayers fighting in battle. If you're playing online, I think it works the same way. And if you defeat all the targets, the operation was a success, they will assist you. So the slayers will actually join your party no matter how many people are in it, I think. Like, even if you have a full party, they'll join you. But they will eventually leave, mainly once you go into a brand new area, because they're, you know, they're stationed in the area you were at. So they're fine following you there. But, you know, this looks like a good opportunity. Will you help me with such a task? Let's work together and complete either a quest or a joint operation. These are the times we live in. It won't take long to find somebody in need of our help in the vicinity of the village. Let's go and help some of them. Don't start complaining again. Heroes save people. That's how it is. You can find quests in the HQ and around the village, as well as in the open world too. So you can find quests just about everywhere, so. Heroes, huh? Okay, so we can either do a quest or a joint operation. I wouldn't mind doing a joint operation just because, you know, that's something that's completely different, and quest is pretty straightforward. So they're all currently in our party. So yeah, like he has that. I use home rock quite often, honestly. So yeah, we're not allowed to do any training, and also draw distance is a thing. Just a heads up. When you lend a hand to other slayers fighting in the vicinity, it's called a joint operation. Yep. So here's a quest you can see on the map that before, whenever the fuck they spawn in, it'll have this thing above them and joint operations. Let's see if I can like look at all these quests. So this is a joint operation right here, and these are all the quests we can do. Sorry about this, but do you have a moment? I work in the Slayer's HQ in the acquisition of materials. That information doesn't matter at the moment, does it? Well, anyway, I was collecting grass rings, but I just went and sprained my ankle. So you see, I'd like you to collect 2 more grass rings for me. You should be able to find them in Murakumo Forest. Sorry for being so pushy. I know this won't be easy, but thank you. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna pick up all of them. It'll show a check mark. We've already obtained 2. It'll show a check mark, and of course that'll pop up once you complete it. So yeah. Grass rings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It isn't much, but here's a little something. Please take it. Looks like we've achieved our objective. Well done, Chris. Thank you. That was no problem now, was it? No, I've done these quests before, so some of them are a little bit like they don't give you that much direction, but we'll head back to the village once we pick up a few more quests because we're out here and there's shitloads of them. You know, there's also an area that is really not good to be in until you advance further in the game, so just, you know, here in the Marahora, however you say it, hills, we don't really have a oh god, what do you call it? We don't really have like a meter for exposure meter. We don't really have an exposure meter here. Yeah. Hey dude. Hello, you're a slayer, aren't you? Thank goodness, there's something I want to ask you. Of course, my name is Yohai. I don't know. I'm a farmer. The problem is my family has only 1 plow and now it's broken. This means real trouble for me. I need an ore called rutile to repair it, so I'm told. I searched for it myself, but I can't hope to find it. There goes the AC starting. It's very hot. We're having a heat wave right now, so it's just AC like non-stop. Like we're having heat wave, and there's loads of forest fires and house fires. There's just a lot of fires. And like 2 days ago, the sky was basically just smoke. It was super bright out, but it was also just like smog, basically. It did not look nice out. If you happen to find some... Sorry, I just see him moving back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? If you happen to find some rutile, please share it with me. Alright, so we need to obtain 1 of those, but it looks like we already did. Yep. That rutile, thank you so much. Now my 16 siblings will be able to eat. This isn't much, but please take it. God damn, I hope you are working on the farm. And you see that red little thing here on the map? That's a boss, or a mini-boss. So that's an orc, which is like a mini-boss. So, yeah, we won't be going all the way out there. But, yeah, mini-bosses, fun. There's like 1 mini-boss I really, really can't stand. But, you know, I think they drop pretty good materials at the same time, so it's like, poof. Hey there, dude. Can you see that tree? Yes, that one giving off the purple miasma. I have a really bad feeling about it. You're a slayer, right? Sorry, but could you do something for me? I want you to clear out the imps around that tree. Can you do that? Yes, I can. So, if you guys remember from last episode, we have this purple tree here that's like exposure. Again, we're kind of in the devil's world. Not really right now, but once we get new areas, we will be. So, yeah. So, it's best to just get rid of any of this miasma that you find and such. Some of them will let you like constantly redo it, but things like this tree are specific to the quest. So, I mean, they're still gonna spawn for a while, but you know. Oh, we're attacking. So, this is a boundary that restricts movement of slayers. So basically, you know, this is open world, but if you want to escape, you have to exit around that blue ring, yada yada yada. We don't want to escape though, because we kind of need to purify this tree. So yeah, there tends to be an ogre attached or a mini boss attached to all these miasma locations. That's just kind of how it goes. I like it. It adds a little bit of variety, like makes it so like, oh, okay, it's not super easy to purify. This is truly a job for the slayers. I always wonder if oh, new shop has, yeah, whenever you rescue, I didn't realize that there's a joint operation nearby. Well, we did too, so now he's helping with us. Looks like he has a Nagata and he's defense class. Anyway, I wonder if the farmers carry like weapons when they go out with them, because like obviously there's always going to be orcs and such. So it's kind of just like, well, are you alone, or do you actually have some weapon to defend yourself with? Because obviously you're not going to go fighting a boss anytime soon, but you might run into some imps that are going to give you some trouble. So Janai here will stay with us until we leave this area, which we can't do yet anyway, or until we go back to the village. There was a boss imp there too. Sorry for all the trouble. You did very well. Here's your reward. I don't know why he's a suspicious man, but you know, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, getting back to the village, I can never remember the route. It's kind of annoying. There's like 2 different ways you can go, because you can't re-jump back up the thing. So there we go. We completed what we needed to do. We might as well head back. Don't want to kill any imps. You'll always find imps everywhere, so they really don't matter that much. There we go, and everything you collect gets delivered to your chest, and as you see, Janai left our party.
Hey, まだ見つからないのか。はあ、申し訳ありません。捜索範囲があまりにも広く。愚か者どもめ。深追いするなと言命したはずだぞ。何揉めてんだ。
ヤクモ、何かあったのですか？
紅月か。
近衛の一帯が異界から戻らない。大型鬼を追尾中だったらしい。おそらくやられたな。
貴様、言葉を慎めよ。
現実を直視したくないならそれで構わん。どのみち侍も近衛も異界の捜索で正気を取り込みすぎた。行動限界だ。これ以上の捜索は不可能。自力で戻ってくるのを期待するんだな。
極つぶしが。所詮外様は外様、下船の血は隠せんと見える。
言いたいことはそれだけか。
おい、本気かバカども。
おお、面白い。俺も混ぜろよ。
双方引いてください。あなたたちは 鬼と戦う者の負のはず。過去にどのような因縁があろうと協力し合うのが約定です。自ら立てた誓いに背く、それが誇り高き者の負の道ですか。
何のつもりだ、東の者の不よ。なんだと。
なるほど、いい考えです。私たちで救援に向かいましょう。
おいおい、俺らが探すのかよ。
悪かねえ考えだが、異界は広大だ。俺たちだけじゃ時間がかかりすぎるぜ。
その点は心配するな。
貴様は魔女。
出たな、地獄耳。
鬼の痕跡をたどる手段がある。全域を捜索せずとも部隊を発見できるはずだ。部隊が消息を絶った場所はわかるか？
アンの領域の遺跡の近くだ。連絡要員を残して消えた。
ならそこから痕跡をたどればいい。現場指揮はお前が取れ。鬼の手の扱いに最も長けているのはお前だ。鬼の手を使って痕跡をたどる。通信で指示を出すからその通りに行動しろ。時間が惜しい。すぐにでも取り掛かるぞ。
大した物好きだな。お前を魔女と呼ぶ相手をなぜ助ける？
私の目的は鬼に勝つことだ。人間相手に争っている暇などない。
お前は正しい。だが全ての者がそう考えるとは限らない。戻るぞ。
信用できんな、東の者の不よ。貴様はまだ里の者の不ですらない。
いいえ、ヤクモ。すでに証の儀は終えました。この者はもう立派な里の者の不です。信じて託してください、ヤクモ。
いいだろう。貴様を信じるぞ、からくり使い。決して魔女を頼るわけではない。そのことを明記しておけ。
どちらでも構わんさ。目的を達成できればな。西の監視小屋付近に異界への入り口がある。そこからアンの領域の遺跡を目指せ。あとは私が通信で指示する。よし、しっかりな、からくり使い諸君。
I forgot something important. Like what? I need to tell you something else. I'm developing a new feature of the Demon Hand already. It's called an attack skill. And there's number 3. Haku builds up in your Demon Hand and then brings out the full power of the attached minima. Haku being money in this, I think. We don't know what lies up ahead. Use this new technique if anything happens. It should be a powerful ally for fighting Oni. Make sure you attach a minima right away. And there we go. So let's see, who do we want to use? So we have support. Increases attack speed, ensures your unit engage with any nearby allies. Summons an Oni where you last attack for a limited time. It inflicts damage upon the enemies converted to health and focus. Focus being your stamina. Triggers an attack skill at random. Converts a portion of your defense to attack for a limited amount of time. And creates a mod character that attacks an enemy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the speed one for this guy. So this is our band, our trio here. Again, he is a DLC, but you know. They're not really DLC, just pre-order bonus. So inactive boosts, this I hate. I hate it, okay? Because if you have an inactive boost, like at all, even if you can't do anything about it, which an inactive boosts are like if you're using a class that doesn't really go with your main class, like attack for instance, you get inactive boosts. But it tells you every single time you open up your equipment even that you have an inactive boost when you're leaving, and I absolutely dislike it so much. You can use evasion and attack skills as often as you like, and you can't turn it off as Hazel is, I think, yes, Hazel's starting to squeal over there. It's about like half an hour to when they get fed, so I'm probably going to have to stop recording here before they start getting out of hand. When you have them attack, don't hold back. Are you also making sure you swap your skills around on your minima? You won't be able to defeat Oni without realizing full potential. Yeah, we can't really do any of that right now because we need to unlock it. So, you know. Battle style instruction was added to the repository. You can learn about the properties of minima and how to use evasion skills. Don't care. I know how to do that. For a start, let's head to the Watcher's Outpost. You can enter the other world from there. I don't know why it's so slow. Just like that dialogue, you can't speed up. Yeah, so they thank you, they leave. But I'm going to end this episode off here, guys, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!